EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go. Got it, go.
On the left side finds Johnson. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
60, 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
They're going for this. Forced out to his right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Ready, break! 60 even, 60 even!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Drag him 60. Drag. Let go.
go-getter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Chad Johnson. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Starting this drive with a design run. Get their first points of this game just before halftime.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for two. Sign quarterback run here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Dodge the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. They've got first and 10, Brock. They're time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. This plays a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing from the gun here. It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking on first down. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
65.
The give now out of the shotgun. And some nice running there gets him in. Third down coming up.
On the move now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 7.
Street. Steady.
Back to the well again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Tiger. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. That's cut down the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a first and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
70.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Here's another for it. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Now to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Going to throw out of the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already...
One down, four to go. Talking to the live, I said one down, four to go. Trying to get a bull run while I'm live for the 20th day in a row. Shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
Okay, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On top 70.
And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. First down. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
He maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
19 seconds.
To throw is Vick. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick.
A loss of 6 yards. Throwing now, Vick. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And it's this pass rush. They've made their presence felt here in the early going. That's 2 sacks now for them on this opening drive. And you have to imagine, Mike, there's going to be more sacks to come if this offensive line doesn't clean things up.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready. Drop 6. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On play action, it's Vick. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Buffalo, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic, moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go. Not 6, 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
79 Broncos. Drag 19 Rock. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. Check out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out left. He'll take off again. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
60 Eagles. 60 18. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw right flat. It is caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panthers go.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second. 70 Timberwolves.
Now, Vic. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the
40. 70.
Throwing is Vic. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Another Dolphins first down.
Vic gonna look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On third down, it's Vic. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. Gains an even 70 yards.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Selling, but I cannot figure out the game.
Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The tight end preventing from running anything, no matter what his route is. Unless I select play game, which I'm going to try to run back.
Here's Vic.
Look, he can't run the route. Yeah, we should have that.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
They're not going to do me. Come on, yeah. I win one. Then y'all do me like that. It was bad enough it was a mismatch, but damn. All right. Okay. We're going to go to the store, get a pack of 2, and then maybe that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's go to the Super Bowl area. Super Bowl fantasy pack, 1 of 287, 1 of 285. That don't sound good. Rookie of the year pack, I don't got nothing. Alright, we just gonna grab this. Just price checking for the set. Okay, we're going true clock this time.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight to the air they go. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
After
about.
using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Oh, had that been on my live. Don't own the copyrights to that. But I do know what you're talking about when you said it.
Touchdown here after
But I
that big
definitely
play.
don't hear
We've
it.
got 1st and 10 from the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
18 Rattlers. Ready? 79 Broncos. 60, 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
From state is complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Chubb. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Come on,
Where the defense goes, room to burn. The 40.
You got a beeline pick 6.
It's the 20. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of the...
And he quit. Clip the whole thing together with the rage quit. One down, 4 to go.
this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And will be intercepted. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Here's Vick. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, they run. Again, it's Forte. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Here we go.
3rd down, here's Forte. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
On the jump.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Vick to throw on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, this is Forte. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now 2nd and 9. What's going to change the play?
2nd and 9.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
They run up the middle now with Forte. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute. Drive killer there. here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Will. That is his call. Falcon. Steve Smith, as the first half is winding, have taken the lead. Stages of this first half.
Makes the score.
Extra. So not much time to speak of remaining as the kicks away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Vic readies to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set the range. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Look to throw. Incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't get in.
Defensively going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the 7-0 our score as we get going. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is a game for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look to,
and not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going. That small deficit they currently trail by, I think they send a pretty powerful message to the opposite. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
On the interior of that defensive line, bring it back over to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
To throw, Vic. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there to force a quick punting situation.
That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. A curious decision to go. Burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 21-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4.
It's a gain of 5 at the Falcons' 20.
Before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gainer and 1.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now here's Vic. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. An 18-yard touchdown. His guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. They tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
Like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. Shit to a one-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're certainly don't want to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Back to the ground on first. It's 14. And they'll give him down as he's inside the. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first one here in this third quarter. And tough sledding. Maybe stop short of the 35.
36-yard line.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point in the fourth quarter. Up the gut. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got down to the 22. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Now. They stay on the ground. Forte again.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, run and play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to Forte. That one called for. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. He's back to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. Oh, no. But it looks like he has it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touch.
We would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Able to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Well, they had the missed return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
Were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and realize, and that's what they attempted.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready to run! Cat! Vegas! Punch cat!
He'll look to throw. He's going to win. That's caught at the 25.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to and get moving.
First down. At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And it's picked off by the 8. Steve Atwater. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Two down, three to go. Let's see if we can get it.
From the cat of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know you're the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. Caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Their offense out now. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a guy he met on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is. When you try force versus force, and the it's out.
Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is good. Ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to get this up before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And see 1st down. Working from the gun. Williams. Catch made over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that pass. To the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set.
Well, we have value of a big physical tight end. Just hard to defend. It's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't.
To the air yet again. Williams forced out to his right. Johnson here on the dump off. And they get 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy. It is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up in excellence. They put together to be quickly, they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, they certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Yes, a loss of 6 yards.
design keeper. He's out in the clear. And he's out in the clear. He's at the 30. The 10. And that is a touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. First down, Williams. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. David Ramsey comes up with it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30.
A gain of 27 on the play. Result is a
Here's the design run. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw here. Cut near the goal line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2. Line up the design keeper. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out a little short of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connecting on a slant. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams set to pass. On the move, hit it right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. To throw, Williams escapes the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down. Here's Williams. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Working on 1st down. Chased out to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys will extend their lead as time expires in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
A touchdown on the final play of the half. And they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead. All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they finally drag him down.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Brandon Gaughan and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Go. 50 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
24-yard gain on the play. And first down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Vic now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. To throw, Vic. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Come on.
First carry for Matt Forte. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Pass the 50. Rig alert. Street.
Out of the gun, Forte. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. 4th down, Vic. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
We're going to throw. May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Say hello to Haloti Ngata He gets there on the sack.
At the 18-yard line.
Here goes crazy.
To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's May. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now here's Vic. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on a final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half. but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Arian Foster, 65 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start on the ground with Forte. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Vic. He's got his possession receiver, Fred Biletnikoff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give it up to Forte. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll try and get it with Forte. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Come on, come on. Hot 70, hot.
Now a give running left is Forte. And he is swallowed up right now. They'll try again here. Vic. Running back complete. And he's first down as he's brought down at the yard line.
They gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. And it's been tough.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Gabriel get touchdown of the night. And his guys are going to 14-10. Following the touchdown, Borregales to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as they're back here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Foster. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield and use their timeouts.
May looking to run. Now in desperation. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the field.
Now that's drill at its very best. Get the complete started and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
May out to Foster on the right side. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's back to throw. May looking to run. Very heady decision.
Another down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Garfield. Hey, Angel.
1st and goal, Foster. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score our home team 17. Visitors 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Vick. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Don't worry, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Vick to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the
You
nature
can't
of
do
the
it in the
two-minute
event.
drill. The
I told you
offense
that.
trying to go downfield and make their plays.
And don't track in the
The
event.
defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play.
I know it's, brother. I know what it said. I know what it said. I'm telling you though, I did it. It didn't track, even though it says that. I know it says it tracks in all of them, but it don't. That's why I told you I was playing regular season.
Scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of
The other one tracks in all modes. The down, them two at the bottom two, they tracking everything. The two at the top only tracking head to head. You could do head-to-head versus computer, but it got to be regular season or something. I just lost in the game right before the bowl. Freak, man. Say it again. I told you it was gonna max out. I said usually gonna max out or you was gonna finish Friday a little early, but it looked like they gave enough to max out. They had enough programs. All the other seasons, I don't think they had enough programs or some shit. I don't know. I just know all the other seasons I wasn't even close to maxing. But I hadn't played all of the seasons too. I only played that last one towards the end of Christmas. Man, I was about to win the bowl. Boy, if you don't have enough to max, you might not max. I don't know. Daily gonna keep coming with more, and the daily in total always something different. It'll be in total 10,000. It'll be in total 10, 9, 5, all kind of. So I'm going to get some dailies too. You need 30, and then you gonna finish at 27. All you do is log in tomorrow and play tomorrow and get the last three. Log in tomorrow is gonna have a daily that's gonna give you more than 3,000, and then you're gonna have the max level. If not tomorrow, the day after. If your tournament, I mean, if your team cook, you good. I think I'm done with the events. I ain't about to play that no more. That's time consuming, and at the same time, open them. What, what I'm about to try to do, what I'm about to do is I'm about to play in the tournaments and then put that bread to the event pass. Which one you want? Applejack, Fruit Loops, First Place? Uh, say it again. If you get any legendary, gonna go for 400, if not a million. If you want to, press back. No, it's telling you. Brother. We about to go back and forth again. It's telling you that, but if you go in the market, it's going for more. Press circle before picking one and go check. I'm telling you. You telling? I'm literally. I just did it like hours ago. I can't even say yesterday. I did that bit today. I know. And I'm telling you, I looked at it and I was like, boy, why I say two something? And then I pressed back when it looked at the the actual and it said four something. Some of them even said a million. So now look at it saying 200. And that go for the team ones though. The team ones probably be more than the ones with the stats. But the ones with the stats, you probably not gonna share. I'm telling you now, because I the ones up with the stats, I ain't selling neither. I'm about to say if I personally took, I don't know, you gonna take. know I'm good to play in the tournaments though, because I've beat 99 overalls multiple times now. I just wanted to get this event player so I could really be good. That's the 131. Oh, that's too late. I'm still gonna register for it. What time it is right now? It's about to be one. Yeah, I'm not doing the 1 o'clock one. That's only $5. I want the 10 o'clock one. I'm looking. Your screen's still up. Who's going for 95K? The team ones? Don't mess with the team ones. Go to do the stack one. I ain't. Yeah, wait. I can't hear you. This me? I'm looking at it right now. All the prices dropped. Everything dropped. I'm about to try and see what it looked like when I was on the video. None of these prices what they was, boy. I mean, I'm wrong. Everything I was telling you was wrong just now. This is the B. I'm trying to find a video for it. I'm all in the gallery. Wait. I said we could go through the catalog. You can find which one, Yeah, for real. That's planned. Oh, this is highlights. 3 minutes, not highlights. Legendary shit. No, I posted that yesterday. Yeah, I posted that yesterday. Yeah, it was a day difference. Literally 1 day difference. Yesterday it changed. You was gonna drop some news or something, huh? All of them different. Even the purple ones we had, the purple ones was 100 and something. They 50 something now. The legendary ones we got now, it was a million. Then it was at 8. When I grabbed them, it was at 4. And now they at 2. What the hell? I thought the best ones. Atwater and William Perry. Yeah, I'm about to end it though.